Hello Sproutlings and welcome newcomers. My name is Fidget and this is my Duty Diving Guide, a mini-series in which I guide you through each and every dungeon, trial and raid. Today I'll be taking you for a tour of the Shroud's haunted mansion, known as Haukke Manor. I've run this dungeon a lot and I've seen Sprouts and veterans alike get lost, so I'll be taking you through the easiest route in this dungeon. Haukke Manor used to be a place for the seers of Gladesweald, as somewhere to spiritually reflect and meditate. However, the people of Gladesweald long frowned upon the manor as a symbol of excess. Years of protest later, the manor was sold to a wealthy Elizan, Lady Amandine. While little is known about the lady, it is said that she was incredibly vain and spared no expense when it came to maintaining her beauty. From facial creams made with rare honeys from Corthus, to shampoos derived of milk from exotic furballs, her daily beauty treatment rituals escalated until rumors started spreading of her bathing in the blood of her virgin maidservants. However, no amount of tinctures could hide the hideous scars she eventually suffered during the calamity, and soon she was forced to turn to a darker solution, signing away her own soul in a last-ditch effort to literally save face. Welcome to the manor. To start, we're going down the left corridor and stopping in the first room to pick up the tiny key at the back. My healer had to quickly go AFK during this fight, so let me tell you about etiquette while we wait for her return. It's polite to wait for anyone who's gone AFK or disconnected suddenly. They have 10 minutes to return, and if they don't make it, they'll be kicked out by the game. Now she's back, so let's continue. I'm going to pull this pack and then keep going into the next room, which is around the corner and on the right. Keep an eye on the manor maidservants. They use an AoE cast that can be stopped with a stun or interrupt. We use the tiny key we picked up before to open the next door and pick up the next tiny key in this room as we deal with the mobs. We're going to head to the boss room, picking up the mobs on the way. The second mob pack with the mushrooms doesn't need to be pulled and can be ignored. The Manor Clavager I like to pull towards the entrance rather than running through and facing the opposite side of the arena. This is because we're going to turn around after the fight. She has a couple of AoE attacks. I pulled her too close to the door on this pass through the dungeon and couldn't avoid the dark mist she put out, meaning I gained a debuff and couldn't attack her. Once she's down, pick up the green key she drops and come back out the way we came in, and straight across the hall to the ivy door, which the green key unlocks. Instead of running all the way around and down, we're just going to leap over the side to get down quickly. If you missed the last tiny key, there's another one in here, but I'm going to pull the pack and keep moving. We can ignore all the cells as we go around until the last one, which we need the tiny key we picked up to unlock. Deal with the pack inside and pick up the yellow key. This will unlock the next boss room. The Steward and Jester are nothing to be scared of. They're pretty much oversized versions of the mobs we've seen so far. That being said, kill the Jester first, as it deals more damage whilst having less HP than the Steward. Once both are down, pick up the bloody parchment that gets dropped by the Steward before taking the ethereal flow. This will take you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now we can go up the stairs. The parchment opens up the sealed barrier, and then we can go and bully the sentry stationed at the top until he opens the door for us. Time for the last boss, Lady Amandine herself. She likes to summon ads that do different things. The first ad she summons is the flying eyeball that has an arena-wide gaze attack, which is denoted by the red eye on the ad. To avoid this, turn your back to the enemy and wait it out. Any weapon skills or casts you do will turn you back around to face the enemy you're targeting. In my case, the boss, which is the same direction as where the gaze is coming from. The next ad will be a lady's handmaiden. DPS should focus her down. The third void call will recall the eyeball, which you will stand next to, having seduced the room. Once the seduce wears off, there's a short moment where you can spin yourself around to face away from the gaze attack. Well done! We've just completed Haukke Manor. I hope you enjoyed it. Our next duty will be the level 32 dungeon, Brayflox's Long Stop, another MSQ dungeon. I hope you've enjoyed this guide. I have a main series as well here on YouTube that you can watch for the bits and bobs between duties as well. And I would like to take a moment to remind everyone that it will be on hiatus as I set up for the second installment of that guide. So if there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know in my comments down below. You can also leave a like if this video helped you out. And if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I have been Fidget Gladesweald, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now!